So, you've heard about the Gemini credit card that gives you rewards entirely in crypto, but you're not sure if it's actually worth it or how it compares to a more traditional credit card. Well, in this video, I'm going to cover what the Gemini credit card is and how it works, the key features and benefits of the card, and what you absolutely need to know before applying. And if you want to check out the card for yourself at any point, I'll leave a link in the description below with the best available sign-up offer that also helps to support the channel. Diving right into things, what is the Gemini credit card? Well, the Gemini credit card is a crypto native rewards credit card. That means that when you spend on it, you're able to earn rewards, but those rewards are in the form of cryptocurrency rather than a more traditional credit card point or miles currency. And the specific crypto that you earn is going to vary based on a couple of factors, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later in video. For now, let's talk about how you earn it. Some of the rewards that you're going to be able to earn with this card include up to 4% back in the form of crypto on select categories, including gas, EV charging, ride shares, and transit, capped at $300 of spend per month, and then it's going to reduce down to 1%. So if you go and spend $500 in Uber in a given month, the first $300 of that are going to earn you 4% back, and then the remaining $200 are only going to earn 1% back because you will have reached that cap. Now, in the 3% bucket, you have dining. So any eating out that you put on this card is going to earn 3% back, and there is no cap on those earnings. So you can spend $1,000 a month on dining on the card and earn 3% on all of that. In the 2% back bucket, you've got groceries. Again, no cap here. So as much as you spend on groceries will be earning 2%. And then you'll be getting 1% back on everything else. So all things considered, when it comes to the specific categories that the card is earning at a higher rate on, could be pretty competitive and complement many of the other rewards credit cards that you may already be using. Now, when it comes to what crypto you're actually earning, with the card, you're able to choose from up to 60 different cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and as of recently, Ripple, which is potentially controversial, but if you're into that kind of thing, then you can choose to earn your rewards in XRP. That cashback or crypto back is going to be instantly deposited into your Gemini account in the specific coin that you select with no extra fees, transfer fees, anything like that. And you're able to change which coin you are earning in at any time, depending on your preferences. So whether you want to, stack up Bitcoin long term or experiment with many of the different altcoins that you can choose from, or just keep it safe in a stable coin, the choice is totally up to you. Now, important to mention here, there is no annual fee for this card. So you're not paying just to have the card in your wallet. It's completely annual fee free. And unlike some of the more traditional credit cards where you spend the money now and then the points don't accrue or hit your account until later, that crypto is deposited immediately into your Gemini account, so you're getting it right away. Now, because this card is, part of Gemini, if you are someone who's already using the Gemini exchange, it's a very simple and streamlined process. If you don't already use Gemini, you're going to obviously need the Gemini app in order to start, accumulating that crypto. And then from the app, you're able to control your cards. You can freeze it, you can unfreeze it, you can get security alerts, and you can even start using the card before it physically arrives, because through the app, you can sync it up with your Apple Pay or Google Pay before the actual card arrives in the mail. The card also is metal, which can be a bit of a plus. It feels cooler to be using a metal card, so that is something to factor in as well. And you can choose between either black, silver, rose gold, or they have different exclusive designs going on. Right now they have an XRP card with kind of a clean blue tone. They've got the Bitcoin orange card. So you can really use the card to show off what cryptos you're personally a fan of. Now, through the website, you can also go through their pre-approval flow and check if you qualify for the card with just a soft credit check, which is not going to actually impact your credit score. So if you are interested in, checking and seeing, hey, is this something I can qualify for? You're able to do that very easily. On top of that, there are some pretty solid incentives that you're eligible for with the Gemini card. So the first is their sign-up bonus. So currently, they're offering a $200 sign-up bonus when you use the link in the description below. And the way that you get that $200 is by spending $3,000 or more in the first 90 days of opening the card. So this is set up very similarly to any other more traditional credit card sign-up bonus where, in the first 90 days, you spend a certain amount of money, you earn those rewards. In this case, those rewards are going to be in the form of crypto. The other incentive program that they have going right now is through referring your friends. You can earn up to $5,000 in crypto by referring other people to the Gemini credit card. The way this works is that you receive $50 in crypto per referral that you make. So you send somebody your referral link, they sign sign up, you make $50, and then you get a $250 bonus for every 5 people that you refer, up to a cap of $5,000. So if you refer 50 of your friends that end up signing up and getting approved for the card, you'll end up earning $5,000 in crypto. Now, one thing that's really great about this card as a no annual fee card, many no annual fee cards have a foreign transaction fee. So if you try to spend on the card in a foreign country, you're going to be paying typically around 3% extra, but there's no foreign transaction fee on the Gemini credit card. So if you are somebody who travels a lot, that is definitely a plus. So far, so good. Let's dive into what you absolutely must know about the Gemini credit card, because it's not all great. Now, one of the biggest things to mention here is that unlike a traditional credit card where you're earning rewards in a point currency that is, relatively stable, with crypto, obviously it does. And so your rewards that you're earning have the potential to not be worth as much in the future, right? Just because you're earning 4% back today, say you spend $100 and you get $4 worth of crypto today, tomorrow that $4 of crypto might be worth $3. And so there are risks that the currency that you're earning does go down in value. But on the flip side of that, it could also go up. And if you're, choosing to earn crypto, you're probably pretty bullish on crypto and you think it's going to go up over time. And so that is something to obviously keep in mind with this card, is that your rewards are going to be a lot more volatile. That said, if you are someone who's maybe a little bit less risk on, you can earn in stable coins as well if you want to be earning in a more stable currency. So all that said, who is the Gemini credit card really for? Well, in my mind, there's 3 buckets of people that this card would make sense for. First, obviously, crypto enthusiasts. If you're already investing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, other crypto, this is one of the easiest ways to just continue to stack more into your account. Second, people who, want to avoid annual fees, but want to be earning on their purchases. So that 4-3-2 structure can be pretty attractive and combine really well with some of the other cards in your wallet. And the no foreign transaction fee makes this a potentially pretty compelling card. And then the third category is if you're somebody who spends a lot of money on, dining and commuting or just travel in general, that structure, that 4-3-2 structure is going to potentially be pretty advantageous for you and allow you to capitalize on those higher percentages on categories that you spend a lot of money on. So in my mind, with the Gemini credit card, you're really balancing pretty well between a traditional rewards credit card and slightly treading into the world of crypto. I don't think you have to be a massive crypto head to benefit from the card or for it to make sense for you. And if you want to give it a try, you can sign up using the link in the description below, potentially earn that $200 sign up bonus and try out the card for yourself. Feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.